Yana Nindi Yana January. We're away.
Barang. Morning good.
Dango Nuwe Gilaresta, Dango Nuwe Garan Graham.
Our name, Ariesta, and my name's Graham.
Ming and Danang.
How be you all?
Dangari Guten Dating Buddies.
Dungari belong to this country.
Ninanabu Bita. Ninanabu Wariwabuko.
Our river, our plains,
Mandundikai, Murmangu.
from the mountains to the coast.
Dangari Guten Dating Buddy.
Dungari belong to this country.
Dangari Guten Buddy.
This country ours.
Tana. Maringa. Tirinja. Baria.
You all be welcome in this country.
Marangu. Balu.
Thank you. Bye.
My name is Alison Page. I'm the Executive Officer of the Saltwater Freshwater Arts Alliance that put on this, it's 10 land councils that put on this event for you today. I too would like to acknowledge the traditional owners and pay my respect to elders past and present and acknowledge that we meet here in Dungari country. It's fantastic to be here in Kempsey for this wonderful day of connection and celebration. I would now like to introduce Uncle John Kelly and Auntie Shirley Kelly to do the smoking and sprinkling ceremony.
The smoking ceremony is to bless our souls, to ask us for a new year in Dungari, Kempsey, that we all will unite this year to make something positive for our town. You people, welcome to Dungari.
The festival, as Uncle Bob said, is the brainchild of the Alliance, the Saltwater Freshwater Arts Alliance. That brings together 10 local Aboriginal land councils who represent 10 Aboriginal communities, from Karura in the south to Coffs Harbour in the north, that goes across 4 Aboriginal language areas, coming together on a day like today. This is our corroboree. Today, we're going to see Aboriginal culture take its rightful place as central to the national identity. It's central to us as Australians. This is where we're going to see Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people shine. We've got a full day of cultural activities today, so be ready to absolutely immerse yourself in the world's oldest living continuing culture.
And those we feel waving in the sun.
I think the message for me is that, you know, we should be all walking the one road. You know, I mean, there's so many divided things that happen in life. bad news stories and all that sort of stuff, but we need events like this that are positive, that bring the community together and put us all on the same path, you know. And I think it creates a lot of understanding for non-Indigenous people too when they see the stalls. They see some things that are being done locally here they might never even been aware of, you know, and I think it's a great bridge builder. Look, I just think it's a great way for people to stop fearing things and start getting a little understanding on it, you know. The more you understand, the less you fear stuff, you know. And being acknowledged, I think, is one thing we all strive for, black or white, you know. And just a hello, no matter what colour your skin is the first step towards reconciliation. And I think I've always dreamed of people getting on. I've written songs about it all my life, you know. And to see it in action is really, really cool. I think you think about it a lot more than you probably think it's happening, but when you get to Saltwater Freshwater, it's actually happening, and that's a mind blower. I had family come from all over the place today to be a part of this today, and the set list was really loose and relaxed, and so was the crowd, and I think that's the feeling I wanted, you know. Even though I'm really tired from Tamworth and probably look like a heap of crap, but this has really put a spring in my step today, seeing everyone come out, and the pride is the only word I can probably lay my tongue to.
Right here in Kempsey today, we're free folks. What do you reckon, mate? Thank you so much. Thank you. Saltwater Freshwater. God, we can do this every month here, you know. It'd be great. Same place. Awesome. Awesome.
Nangami Jeremy, Nangami Jeremy, Nangami Jeremy, Nangami Jeremy, Nangami Jeremy, Nangami Jeremy.
I think the Dunghutti community have completely embraced the Saltwater Freshwater Festival, as you can see here today. I think the fact that we had a winter program earlier this year during NAIDOC, where we had our flash mob Centrelink on Thursday, and the council chambers as well, and we had Arnie Esther on the radio during NAIDOC. We also had the beautiful NAIDOC ball and the family fun day. So we sort of feel like we've been part of the Dunghutti family here in Kempsey for the last year, really, and I think you can really see that, you know, it shows through in the program today. The numbers here at the Saltwater Freshwater Festival in Kempsey are fantastic. I think the weather has been really, really kind to us this year, and yeah, everyone's come out in force to support, you know, the whole notion that Aboriginal culture is central to our national identity. I think the stories that are at the heart of Aboriginal culture are the stories that the world needs to hear now, because there's stories about our cultural values, which are about the, you know, the importance of family, the importance of looking after our country and being sustainable, about the importance of storytelling and how important culture and art is to, you know, the human experience. And so I think, you know, it isn't just about reconciliation. I think it goes deeper than that. I think it's actually about, you know, really embracing Aboriginal cultural values as our country's values.
You're in Dunghutti land now. You're on the Morning Star people. We are the Morning Star people, Barang Barang Wabba. First people to get the Morning Star in the morning that rises over the ocean, and this is part of our dreaming of our destiny of our Dunghutti people, as well as our totems. We have the, you know, like the prey mantis being our great totem of our tribe. Oh, this festival will do everything for Kempsey because it's showcased how we can interact between the non-Aboriginal people and the Aboriginal people. Even though we have our Aboriginality, we've been able to adopt it to a lot of people in Kempsey, and they've been able to come forward and work with us over a number of years to protect and keep our Dunghutti culture strong, wisdom, hope and humanity, and with harmony, because that's a lot of things that's missing in the thing. But when a festival like Saltwater comes to Kempsey, it actually gives so much harmony to the community that the community comes out in force to come out and say, yeah, okay, we're part of Saltwater Festival 2014.
Kempsey, it's fantastic for Kempsey. It brings everyone together, all the families, but also brings a lot of people into Kempsey, which is a really good thing. Oh gosh, how did I feel? I felt a lot of different emotions today. I was with a lot of elders today, Dunghutti and other elders, and just hearing some of the stories from the elders and from a lot of different people about the past it was amazing. That's the only word I've got.
Make a tail. Last one. Wings up. Catch it. Wings up. Catch. Turn around. Turn the other way. And hold still. Bow everyone. Give them a clap.
Personally, I felt like it was just an all-in, like everyone was feeling like they were part of it, and we had all different backgrounds, and I always go, you know, people are different all across the human race, but I always say it's human to be different, but it's humane to accept the difference. And we had non-Indigenous and Indigenous people sitting next to each other enjoying the same thing. Even though they're different, they all want and they need the same thing. I mean, we don't need rhythm like you guys do, but the thing is that, thanks for getting that joke. The thing is that we were all here for the same thing, and we all enjoyed at the same level. And we came here for a specific thing, we all got that. We got our money's worth, even though the tickets were free. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Matt Webb. I'm an inspector at Mid-North Coast Local Area Command, and I'm based at Nambucca. It's great. It's brought people from outside of Kempsey in. I've spoken to numerous people here today that aren't from the area, so it's good. It's good that, you know, the bypass took a little bit from Kempsey, and it's good to see something like this bringing a bit of people back in. So it's good. Like it's good to see that it's not just people of Aboriginal descent here. You know, it's a good cross section of people, and I mean, my own family's here today, and you know, they're doing everything that's here, and they've made the canoes and built the baskets, and yeah, no, it's a really good way of getting people together and breaking down those barriers.
Yeah, it brings everyone together. So like everyone from they all come into and see it and learn about the culture and stuff.
And we get that. It reassures us that we have a sense of community, that, you know, we're all together and, you know, we should be supporting one another like we are today, all doing this together. You know, it reminds us that we should do this more often.
Not everyone. Good. 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 Yeah. You gotta break it down, Come on, brother, say it, do it. Show us how you dance. Come on. Make some noise for the kids out on here. Give me a shout out. Everyone got crazy. Ready? Bring it down. When it's all about the business of your eyes, so you can witness. System that I'll be different with the fallen lyrical wisdom. Realist, release the decent, this is all we do. Those together making up and leave on the way. Say what? 22% you need the revolution. I'll be clever about so what you television screen. Radio and internet, the quick that I have heard. Hope this is residential I ever raised. Visionaries, realists, will destroy everything you know in order to reach everyone. The truth is understood, you know. Dominations with you, OBO, XNO, 30 girls, what you want is WMI.
Really enjoyed the day. It's been big and full. And it's been great to bring the kids here. There's loads of kids here. And the stories were a really beautiful way to listen to people and listen to some beautiful stories about little boys getting turned into stingrays and fish and starfish, and other stories about massacres and grandfathers who come from that as a baby. So yeah, listening I think is a big part, I guess, from at least a non-Aboriginal perspective. And remember, listening to non-mainstream stories.
Oh, it was amazing. It was a culmination of a whole year of planning, and it's come out in the most spectacular way. We could never plan it any better. Wherever we have the festival, it leaves an amazing trail and an expectation that things will get better and things will grow, and it'll get better to the stage where, you know, racism will never disappear in any community across Australia. But at least we know that there's a whole lot of opportunities and there's a lot of things that we do in our culture that we want to share, and it's getting that information out and sitting down and talking. For some people, you know, there was a comment made by a non-Aboriginal man earlier on today. He was an elderly guy. He's lived in this valley for 30 years and this is the first time he's ever experienced anything like this. So when you hear that kind of conversation, and then an elderly Aboriginal woman say to her, well, come and sit with me at the elders' tent and we'll talk more about it. That's what it's all about. It's about, you know, and they're the people who lived through all of that historical issues from 40 years ago, 50 years ago, but they're sitting down talking now. So, and that's what the festival does. It gets people talking.
I come from Scott's Head, and I've been working with the Dunghutti Elders for 2 years now on a cultural heritage project. A festival like today is an opportunity for that collective memory to grow as well, and it gives everybody who comes along a sense of the power of the community and the positivity that having a get-together can bring as far as strengthening identity and cultural context and not losing it. It's not all lost, it's still there, and they as a people together are still really strong, and it means such a lot to them. Yeah, it's really vital. These kinds of things have to occur for the people to stay strong about their sense of culture and you know, their meaning in life. That's what a festival like today is.
Now remember, it's only a leaf. That's the three of us. If one breaks down, the other fellas just carry on. Right? It's easy to play. I'm well known for my gumly playing and storytelling. So let's start. Advance Australia Fair.
And it's a long time ago in the Dreamtime stories, lived a beautiful young Dunghutti Galban woman. Now, one day she and the other women of the Dunghutti Nation was out gathering berries, or you can say mubi, wild strawberries, or whatever it is. They was out there gathering. And she met and fell in love with a striking, handsome young warrior from a neighbouring tribe. I don't know whether it's from Gumbaynggirr or from Biripi, but anyway, he's somewhere close by.
great day when you come to the end of it and you just don't want it to end, you just want it to keep on going. So I hope when everyone leaves here, the spirit of today goes with every one of us. I thank the Saltwater Freshwater people for bringing this festival to Kempsey. I'm so proud of our Kempsey community, for our volunteers, for all the people that have come here today. From the moment it started this morning to now, it's just been one of those days that will live in my heart, and I'm sure it will live in yours forever.
We have survived. Eh?
Down.